So I was at 3.1 megabytes after doing my NG and starting fresh. That would be the file size, the save file size after setting my character back up and sitting in the starborn spaceship above Argos extractors and not going any further. That's the starting point. It's 3.1 megabytes. Since then, I went down and down to the Argos extractors area, rebuilt the Frontier to the ship that it is now, collected all the materials that I had there, gathered gear, set up all my gear to be um, tier 4 legendary, and so that'd be my spacesuit and my weapons. Um, Go through and do some furnishing on the Frontier. I did the first step starter mission so that I could turn on the communication for Armada. Went and did the entry starter mission, the Gal Bank mission at Akia City, um, and then picked up the mission for Armada. So I've been from the Argos extractors to Neon to um, Akia City to the Lodge in New Atlantis, um, and then out to the um, cruise mode, out to the meet the agent to start the Armada mission. Then I did the initial um, encounter there where I forget the name of the spaceship that you go to, but your initial encounter where you pick up the robot and all of that, and then was flying away, and I'm now at the space station, not the space station for the Armada, but it's the one that's on the way there. I stopped to park. So that was an actual total time of what does that video say that the capture time on that was? Let's take a look at that and see. That video says it's an hour and 50 minutes. So um, I've got an hour and 50 minutes on this capture of those steps that I just recited. And the rebuild of the Frontier and furnishing of it was about a 2-hour video that was reduced down. So that's about 4 hours so far, actual play time. It's going to be over 4 hours, but just keeping in mind that that's what we've got in all of those steps. But the total is that I've gone from 3.1 now, and I'm now sitting at 5. 5.1. Check that again. 5.123 megabytes is the current size for that. So I've gone from 3.1 to 5.1. So I've gained 2 megabytes over 4 hours and all of the play described. That seems not too bad. Um, I think that's probably pretty close to what the base game would be. It's definitely uh, increasing a lot slower than it would be under my full mod that by now I'd probably be at 12 meg or so. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to play along and see what the limit is. See how long it takes to get to the breaking point and what that breaking point file size actually is. It might take some time because if the breaking point, I think that the base game, according to search replies, it initially was telling me that the limit was like 40 meg. I don't, I'm not sure that that's correct or not, but I did see that I had some save files that were backdated from some time ago when I was playing the base game, that the save files were is just over 30 meg, and so and they weren't broken. So it could be 40 meg might be correct, but I know that 30 meg that I have reached at least 30 meg before, where 15 meg is my limit that I was hitting on my Traveler mod. With this mod, it's a bare minimum mod. It should be really close to the base game, so I'm going to just continue to play and determine. Basically, the intent of this video is just simply to document all of the steps and that I have been through and how the file size has grown or how slowly it's grown, so that I can review this later and have a have a record that's verifiable that okay, yeah, this is the rate at which it's grown and all that I encountered. So there's no guesswork in trying to remember. I don't have to rely on my memory. I can go back and just look at this and see where all I've been and the rate and that everything grew, what was contributing to it. And so this is running through real fast, but it's basically just as a matter of documenting the steps and the file's growth rate and what it got where and when.